This just in. A committee is formed at a local college in an attempt to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Let's send it over to Shay for more information.
Thanks, Shay. I'm Shay Beckwith. As Shay mentioned, a committee is formed at a local college. This committee is making great strides to minimize the school's carbon footprint. When you form a group such as this, cohesiveness can make or break you. Now, this committee is formed from the college's most passionate green members, so they each value the assignments they are undertaking. I'm told they plan to name the committee through a group brainstorm in an attempt to develop a group identity. They will begin with brainstorming a list of verbs, nouns, and adjectives that describe the group and the goals they want to accomplish. This will subconsciously determine the values of the group and allow for a silly, uncensored conversation to begin and trust to be formed. Words they may come up with include tree, leaf, recycling, green. Some names they may come up with as a result of these words are treating nature right, or the recycle leaves. Now, those are pretty terrible names, but hopefully their brainstorm comes up with something better. It's important that the facilitator of this brainstorming session be extravagant and encouraging, because this individual will set the tone for the group. This process will establish a rapport within the group and hopefully be a fun way to get conversation flowing freely. Now I'm going to throw it over to the college's own Peter Giese and Martha Mueller to tell you more about their green initiative. I'm Shay Beckwith.
Hey everyone, my name is Peter Giese and I'm here with Martha Mueller. We're actually representing a college in the Midwest right now. It's a fictitious college who is attempting to go green and kind of reduce our carbon footprint. So right away I'm going to just kind of describe, I guess, what our goals are as a university and where we're looking to go with it. And then the other three will come in and address what each of their departments are actually doing to help the university go green. So the first thing, what we're looking to do is join an organization called the American College and University Presidents Climate Commitment. Basically, right now in Wisconsin, there's about 6 other colleges that are involved in that organization, and what happens is the university's president actually signs a commitment that states that they're going to help their college go green and meet certain green requirements by a certain year. So in terms of what their overall, I guess, organization does, I guess their kind of mission statement is to address the global climate disruption undertaken by a network of colleges and universities that have made institutional commitments to eliminate net greenhouse gas emissions from specified campus operations and to promote the research and educational efforts of higher education to equip society to restabilize the Earth's climate. That's what they're going after. The first part, I guess, that any college undertakes when they join that organization, they have some requirements. First one is to complete an emissions inventory, so that's the first step. Second, within 2 years, they have to set a target date and interim milestones for becoming climate neutral. After that, initially, they also have to take immediate steps to reduce greenhouse gas and emissions by choosing from a list of short-term actions. Then they integrate sustainability into the curriculum and make it a part of the educational experience. And lastly, they make the action plan, inventory, and progress reports publicly available. So for the next part of it, then we're going to have the different kind of department heads at the college tell you what each of their departments are going to do. So I'll have Martha take it away from here.
Hi, I'm Martha, like Pete said, and I am the Res Life Director here at the college. And we were thinking about doing a couple of different things that the dining halls and the like the dorms and things that way, what they can do to go green. And some of the things that we have been thinking about was letting the dining halls have access to a community garden, and we're actually going to start getting that in the works so that we can have fresh vegetables and herbs so that the dining halls can use those ingredients in the different foods that are being made so that the students can have access to those and be able to consume those. And so we're using locally homegrown things instead of having to go out and buying things out of that. Another thing that we're also looking at and doing is we're in the process of updating all of our dorms, and with the updates, we're trying to look at different things to help make the campus go green. Some of that are the bathrooms and things that way, and another main one is having the main halls and all the dorm rooms have automatic lights on them, so that when there is no activity in the hallways, that the lights will automatically go off to help save some energy that way. And also, we also try to promote recycling in all of our dorms. We have bins everywhere so that the students can recycle that way and try and help make them more conscious about recycling paper and plastic and things that way. And during homecoming week, we're going to have a competition between all the dorm halls to see who can recycle the most, and then we'll have a prize for one of the dorm who has the most recycling that way. And to talk more about recycling within through the whole campus, I'll turn it over to Tim Morgan.
Thanks, Martha. I'm Tim Morgan here to discuss what our facilities department will do in order to help create a more sustainable campus. We will begin by using the card recycling program. This program allows us to recycle for a profit. This means that if we recycle the proper material with card, they will split the profits with us. This is not only an additional resource for our college, but it also focuses our campus on being more conscious about recycling and how we do it. Our campus will use paper as a starting point for this project, and as we develop the project, we will move towards cardboard and plastics. The type of paper that is accepted for recycling is any type of paper that does not have food stains or is wet. This includes small magazines, glossy paper, newspapers, small paperback books, and any paper that can fit into the containers. All of the paper that is put into the containers will be shredded. These containers also contain locks on them so that confidential material can be placed into them with no worries. Once the containers are full, a member from CARD will come and pick up these containers from our campus. In order to take them off of our campus, someone from the facilities department will have to sign for them. Once they are signed for, they will be taken to the CARD factory and will be shredded. We will be able to watch our containers being dumped into the shredder to know that all the confidential material has been destroyed. CARD is also working towards creating an electronic way to track these containers so that someone does not even have to go with the containers. We can just watch online and watch our material being shredded. The fee for this program is $30 a month for recycling pickup, with a payback of $50 for every 2,000 pounds of paper that we recycle. Another initiative our college is launching is a paper cutback program. Every semester, each student will be limited to 400 pieces of printed paper. By doing this, we are making our students more aware of the amount of paper they waste. Last year, our college used over 20 million pieces of paper. Our goal for this year is to cut this number in half. Through these campus-wide initiatives, we hope to make our students and staff more aware of the small steps that can make a big difference in reducing our carbon footprint.
Wow, isn't that a great story? I hope these green initiatives really take off and help a local college reduce their carbon footprint. Well, until next time, I'm Shay Beckwith.